guys, it's Aizaleay here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So in today's video, I'm going to be building a beach house with the one and only Valerie. I'm so excited for this collab because we've been planning it for quite a while. So basically we're going to be going over some topics. We have a list of things we're going to be talking about while we're building. So it's going to be quite interesting. So yeah, let's get started.
So I just want to say, like, I hate my building style.
Wait, why?
No, because I was, like, in my video, like my ballet one, I was saying, like, oh my gosh, I love how it turned out. Because I didn't want to seem, like, mad, but I'm literally so mad with how it ended up.
Really?
I just hate
I
my
thought
style so
it meant that you were, like, actually really happy with it.
No, not at all.
Really?
And I talk about it in the video so much. I'm like, yeah, I love it so much. I'm just bluffing. So, like, I kind of hate everything I do, though. I think that's just a me thing.
I think you'll figure it out because I used to build, like, really bad too. Like, I had no, like, distinct, like, building niche or anything. And, like, it's only, like, kind of starting to develop, like, recently, so...
Right, you're build. Oh, you just answered that. Oh, right.
Or I can explain more if you want to.
Please do. I would love to hear, because your building style is so, like, good.
Are you sure? Because, like, sometimes I feel like it's a little bit, like, weird. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of, like, a bit more than 50% okay with it. But I think it has gotten a lot better recently because I've been building so much. But, yeah. My building style is very much like the way I use furniture and the way I do decorations are very similar to like a Velva or like seqshell. Yeah, I was like thinking if I should get it or not. I really want to get it.
You should.
I'm gonna get it soon.
I desperately want it, but I only have 70 Bloxburgs right now. I'm building so slowly right now. Like,
Don't
I've
worry,
barely done
me
anything.
too, literally. I'm literally about like one of the slowest builders ever. Like once my footage was like probably more than an hour long.
You ever like build for like ages and then the footage is really long, but when you actually edit it, it's like 30 seconds?
Oh yeah, that happens to me a lot because I don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like part of the reason why I build so slow is because like I'm talking and I'm also having my brain like working on what I want to do for the build. So like it slows me down a lot. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like I'm literally I'm literally talking, but then I have no idea what I'm actually saying.
Same, honestly. Sometimes I'm like looking back at my recording and I'm like, what was she talking about?
Yeah, literally. Like I like repeat myself so much.
I always like end up cutting out everything because I'm like, no one wants to hear that. Like, no one cares.
Yeah, literally. Oh, favorite parts of building. I'm gonna think. I need to think.
It's the exterior. Because I love adding plants everywhere. It's really fun.
True, but then like each time I do my exteriors, my money like just gives up on me.
What are your strange experiences we've had with Bloxburg in the past?
You know, like when you first joined Bloxburg, you're like, wait, where do people get this? Where do people get that? And I would like, and I was like that for like the seasonal foods. And you know what I'd do? I'd go to like, oh my goodness, I'd go to like people's houses and then I'd like ask if I could tour their house or something. And then I would like ask for roommate. Yeah, I think it was roommate, because like maybe I couldn't access something, and then they would give it to me and I would go to their fridge and I would get the seasonal foods and I'd put them in my fridge.
So you just went on a heist?
Yeah, and one time I got caught.
Funny.
One time I got caught. Like, I remember I was in this house and then like they had this like whole entire like table fountain, and the whole entire table, like it was like a fountain sized table, it had 3 levels, were like all Valentine's Day cupcakes. So I went up to that table and I literally filled up my whole tray with the cupcakes. And then
Oh my
I was
God.
about to leave the house and I think they saw me, and I got so scared that I teleported back to my house and they were like literally screaming in chat. So then I had to give them back the cupcakes that I stole from someone else's house. And I told them it was all for a video. So like if they're watching this right now, I'm so sorry. Please comment down below and I will give you back a life supply of cupcakes.
Just give them to me because I don't have any.
What's yours? Like, what's your strangest or like a Bloxburg confession?
I don't think I've had any like weird ones. I just like, cause my mind goes blank, but I just remember like in like February or something, this random guy, he was like, rate my castle, and it was just like a few walls, like it was like a box, but it was huge, and I was like, it's so nice because I could see the vision. Okay, I was like, when this is finished, it's gonna look so nice. And then someone passed, they were like passing on a bike and they were like, God doesn't like liars. And I was like, oh, we're just trying to be nice.
No way they said that.
And I was being
My goodness, that's so awkward.
I know. Milestones and goals we have for our channel. Okay, so we want to reach 1K by the end of the year, but I've been so inconsistent that I feel like that won't happen, and that's okay.
It's okay.
But I think a more realistic goal is to try to be more consistent.
Honestly, it's fine. I feel like I've actually kind of like realized that honestly, like yes, consistency is like key. At the same time, even if you post like a ton, it doesn't mean that the algorithm will use that as the main reason of pushing your video. I don't know, I just want to get out of my flop era. I'm hoping that my like house tour video could like save that, and also the roleplay. I just feel like that, I don't know, this year I feel like, I don't know if it's just me by the way, like this year on YouTube I feel like summer like doesn't really feel like summer. Like no one really seems that much excited for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, honestly, like last year it was like there were so many new creators coming in, and there were like so many things going on. It was so fun.
Yeah, I remember too. And I was like, oh yeah, next summer is gonna be amazing. And here I am in my flop era. But it's fine.
Fine though, like it's not even a reflection on you because your content is literally amazing.
School vs YouTube. I'd say it's been getting like harder and harder lately because I don't know, like I think school is gonna get more and more in the way. I don't know, I just feel like that sometimes school kind of stops me from like continuing or like doing YouTube.
I think for me, school has been in the way the most last year because I had like huge exams and I was just like stressing about everything. But this year I kind of have like a break year. Yes, let's talk about Barbie, please. I have a lot to say about Ken.
I really don't like Ken.
I liked him at first, but now I don't. He's actually not the good guy here.
Like, don't you think Ken was so desperate?
It's like, I feel like he didn't even like Barbie for the right reasons as well.
I don't know, I just think like he's a really like annoying and desperate character. I don't know what is up with those people, but I just really don't like characters with that type of personality. It triggers me so much.
Hey guys, it's Editing Aizaleay here. We actually ended up building the rest of this off camera because we were talking for like over an hour and obviously we can't include everything in the video. So honestly, yeah, I was just working on the exterior and then I helped her with the interior a bit. So yeah, I was just explaining that. But now we're going to cut to the tour of the house. I'm honestly so happy with how it turned out and Valerie did such a good job on her bit. So yeah, here's the tour. So here is the exterior. I did all of this as you guys saw in the video. I honestly really like how it turned out and it was really fun to do, honestly. I've never had this much fun doing an exterior or like a build in general. So this was actually quite fun. So moving on to the interior, Valerie did such a good job. This is like the front entry place, and there's just some decorations and stuff like that. I just want to say I really love the color scheme that she chose because it really brought out the beach vibes that we were going for. I did help on the sitting room. We kind of worked on that together towards the end, but she did do the rest of the house by herself, like the inside, and I was honestly in awe because it looks so good, and she just did a phenomenal job on it. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as we have. Make sure to subscribe to both of us, and I'll see you in the next upload. Bye, my lilies.
Holding hands, so